Why chocolate?
Why not chocolate?
A smile to the camera.
Okay, to the camera.
There you go.
My name is Krysta Jackson. I am the founder of Sugar Love Chocolates, a mid to high range chocolate company based here in Reno, Nevada. I picked the name because it's what I want to give to you every time you buy some of my chocolates. In my family, we're from the South, even though I don't have a Southern accent, but we bake food and cook food for you if you're happy, you're sad, you're mourning, you're celebrating. We always give you food because that's how you show love. Well, that's what I want to do for you, is give you some of my sugar love. Oh, that sounds bad. I worked in a chocolate store during my undergrad at the University of Nevada, Reno, and it was amazing. Not only was it a really fun, artistic, and also scientific skill to learn, but the look on people's faces when they finally get to eat it is amazing. I think you should enjoy chocolate at a slower pace. And I think that's one of the philosophies that I use in my own life and also at the business, that you should really take a little bit more time to enjoy things that are worthwhile. My approach to chocolate making is a little bit more European in style. I use a lot of molded candies, which isn't incredibly popular here in the States yet. One of my philosophies is that you should eat real food. I don't like to use a lot of extracts. Even though they can be somewhat natural, I'd rather just use real strawberries instead of an extract. I use a French chocolate. I use ingredients such as heavy whipping cream, whole strawberries, balsamic vinegar. Sugar Love has been a long time in the making. During my undergraduate years, I knew I didn't want to teach, which is pretty much what you get to do with a French degree. And I knew I wanted to own my own business, and I really wanted to do it in chocolate. Looking back, I'm glad I didn't start it then. I had a lot of lessons to learn, which is part of the reason why I went back to get my master's in accounting. I think there are a lot of, especially classically trained chefs, that really enjoy playing with pastries in general, but chocolate specifically. But if they don't have a strong sense of how to run an efficient kitchen and keep costs low, they end up going out of business after a couple of months or a couple of years because they just can't afford to keep the doors open, which is a shame. So I think having 15 spreadsheets open on my computer at all times really makes me aware of where every dollar is being spent and how to use it most wisely. Sugar Love Chocolates right now is me. This is the whole team, and I am just moving into a shared commercial kitchen with a restaurant downtown. So that means I'll be able to start selling hopefully by the end of June. However, the pieces of equipment I have are so small that it's very limiting. Right now I have just one truffle tray, which allows me to make 24 truffles at a time. And so to make a single batch usually takes me about 2 hours. With the money raised from this Kickstarter, I plan on purchasing a larger chocolate tempering machine, because the one I have right now is so limiting. I'm also hoping to get a vibrating table, which will actually shake the molds for me so I can get nice clean lines on every piece of chocolate instead of sitting there for 10 minutes shaking a tray of plastic. It'll also pay for the retail space, some of the construction costs, like the wood floor we're going to be putting in, the reclaimed wood countertop, lighting, things like that, all the incidentals with building out a retail location. And then of course painting in the space. So it's those things to make the space more warm and inviting. So Sugar Love Chocolates will be available all the time online at sugarlovechocolates.com. And of course we're going to have a very unique little store in downtown Reno that you can come and visit and meet the chocolatier. The rewards for supporting my Kickstarter include chocolates and caramels of a variety of different flavors. The event at the highest levels is going to be an awesome night. We're going to be working with a local catering company to pair foods and wines and whiskeys to my chocolates. So throughout the night you'll get different chocolates and tasting experiences. And then of course I'm going to be there so we can talk chocolate all night. Please consider supporting me and Sugar Love in this Kickstarter campaign and spread a little sugar love. Also, I don't want a blooper reel.